Next week on Emmerdale, Maura's strange behavior continues and Nate finds himself caught up in the drama. Elsewhere, the truth about Rose's disappearance is revealed, and Mackenzie faces a dangerous situation at the farm. Here's our full guide to 9 big moments coming up. Kane finds whiskey in Maura's bag and confronts her over how much she's drinking at the moment. His suspicions grow when he spots Maura taking painkillers, which seems to hint at a hangover. However, Maura soon proves Kane wrong when she points out that the bottle of booze hasn't even been opened. Maura ends up confiding in her new farm employee John, admitting that her marriage may be in trouble. Kane spots Maura drinking with Nate, and he's unsettled to see them looking so cozy. Fearing that history could be repeating itself, Kane wastes little time before confronting Nate. Nate is upset by his father's insinuations, reminding him that their relationship is in a good place, but Kane doesn't seem to be listening. Will's ongoing secrecy catches up with him as he realizes that he can't keep lying about what happened to Rose. A series of flashbacks resolve the mystery as the reasons for Rose's disappearance become clear. Mac finds himself in danger as a bull blocks him from being able to leave a barn at the farm. He resorts to making a desperate dash to escape, but the animal chases and attacks him. Nate comes to Mac's rescue after the unfortunate incident. Mac shares his theory that John was somehow responsible for what happened. Charity convinces Mac to join her in planning revenge against John, but she soon has bigger issues to worry about when Mac collapses on the sofa. It seems that his injuries could have been worse than first thought. Caleb and Jai celebrate together at the wool pack after striking a business deal. Corruption is in the air as Caleb asks Jai for more money, explaining that they need it to bribe their contact at the council. Caleb and Jai try their best to pretend that they're merely mates having a drink together, but Chas isn't entirely convinced. Caleb is keen to get started with his plans to rival Kim and Will in the business world, so he secretly causes chaos at home James Hollage. Before long, Will is confronted by an HNRC officer who wants to check the vans for red diesel. Following an apparent tip-off, the yard is now being investigated. Will annoys Jimmy by harshly blaming him for the fiasco. As Will realizes that the business is being sabotaged, he jumps to the wrong conclusion and accuses Billy of being the culprit. Jai spots Victoria trying to change a spare tire and harshly mocks her efforts. Despite his ongoing indifference towards Victoria, an annoyed John steps in to defend her. He confronts Jai, who's intimidated by the newcomer's intervention. Arthur returns from his trip to Australia, interrupting Lovedove Gabby and Vinny at Mulberry Cottage. The teen is concerned to see how badly Laurel has been affected by her divorce from Jai, so he confronts his stepdad and gives him a piece of his mind. Jai is unsettled when he realizes that Arthur could become a force to be reckoned with. Nate spends some time with Tracy and Frankie, but gets pulled away by a phone call. Vanessa spots that Tracy seems bothered by this and calls her out over her lingering feelings for Nate.